Hi, I'm Midge Shoemaker, and today is day 75 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on recognizing God's hand in my life. So, yay for day 75. So, today, as I think I've mentioned in previous videos, I do work as a receptionist at a doctor's office. Um, can't, not going to share where or which one or anything anyway. But I do get to see one of the PAs at the doctor's office, as have my PA, established doctor, basically, or physician's assistant anyway. But it's nice to be able to do that. So I saw her a week ago for ADHD and taking some medication. And I've been wondering at this point if my upset stomach had to do with food that I was eating, if it had to do with like not feeling good, or if it has to do with the medication that I'm taking. And I happened to run into her at work today, just randomly. Yeah. Terribly sorry. It's hard to describe. Basically, I went into the office that all the PAs shared to put something on a desk for one of the other PAs, and she just happened to be the only one in there at the time. And so so she asked how I was doing with the medication. Like, she brought it up, she asked me, and I was thinking about sending her a message and letting her know how I was feeling and seeing if there was something I could do differently. And I did mention to her that I was kind of feeling like sick to my stomach, and she's like, well, take it with food. And I'm like, I do. And the one time I didn't, I almost threw up. It was terrible. So she was like, well, the problem is that all of the stimulant medications is probably the stimulant that's causing the upset stomach. So I can either wait it out and see if my body adjusts to it, or we can try a non-stimulant ADHD medication. But chances are all the ADHD medication is going to upset my stomach if this one does. And I'm like, oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. But at least I know now that the upset stomach is definitely from the medication. She kind of confirmed that for me, and she just brought it up. So I just think that God was totally answering my prayer and my concern today. So I was like, yay. And then I came home tonight, and I just made junk food because I didn't feel like doing dishes and making food. But I did finish Christmas present I was making for my brother-in-law. So that makes me happy. Now I just have to finish my sister's Christmas present. And then, to my surprise, my bishop and his kids stopped by. I'm guessing they were doing this for more than one person, but they sang the end chorus of some Christmas carol, and they brought me a little rose, which I think is really sweet. And my bishop gave me a little note. So I'm not going to show it to you because it has my real name on it, and I'm not sharing that with you. The only name you get to know me by is Midge Shoemaker. But he just said, dear sister, you are incredible. Merry Christmas. And then he said, I'm always impressed with your faith, hope, and incredible endurance. You have done so many difficult things in your life so far. I know that the Lord must have some incredible and breathtaking blessings for you in the eternities. Keep your head up, keep your eyes in focus on Christ and his holy temple. Your life has been carefully watched over by an all-knowing and loving Savior. We love you, with love. And then my bishop. So I just was like, I didn't even know I needed that today. And that was just like the sweetest thing, and kind of an emotional, spiritual boost for me, and maybe the added motivation that I need to be making these videos and sharing them with other people. And I haven't been making them because I haven't been posting them because I've been waiting for my friend to edit them, and she's not editing them. So I'm going to have to learn how to edit my own videos and do that. And until I figure out how to do that, I think I'm just going to go back to posting them, because somehow posting them and knowing that people are watching them makes me feel like I'm accountable to anyone that chooses to watch my videos, and therefore I'm more inclined to make my videos. And I know it's kind of a crazy thing because I know I don't have a lot of followers, but I'm grateful for the people that do. But there's just something mentally in my brain is kind of like, well, if they're not public for anyone to watch, then why do I have to make them? But I make them because they make me feel better, because they remind me that God is in my life and he is watching over for me, just like my bishop said in this little note that he gave me. And how blessed that I have been in my life, And in spite of all the things that I've been through, I am still being blessed and given like wonderful blessings. And I have a wonderful bishop and wonderful people in my life. And I get answers to prayers, even ones that I don't think I've verbalized a question for, I still get an answer to. And so I know that God is watching and that He is looking out for me and what has the best interest in mind for me. And I am just very grateful for that. So that is what I have for today for this video. If you like these videos, you can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you think they'll like it too. And I hope you have a great day full of gratitude and find ways to recognize God's hand in your life too.